Hi, this is Dave Harriman. I'd like to talk to you about David Harriman Ministries, an evangelistic association with outreach primarily into Latin America, but also African countries. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in South America, where my parents were missionaries. There I learned to love the culture and the language, and as a teenager, enjoyed helping my folks and national Christians in God's work. Later, I became a missionary myself, as my wife Carol and I served in Argentina for 12 years. After returning to the U.S. when we completed our missionary work, I felt a burden to serve as an evangelist to Latin American countries, not only to share the gospel through preaching, but to help Christians strengthen their walk with God. That's how David Harriman Ministries was born. The ministry began in 2001. It operates in cooperation with local churches and missionary organizations in the country of outreach. To date, those countries have included 13 in Latin America, from Mexico to Honduras to Argentina, as well as Kenya and Equatorial Guinea in Africa. The evangelistic trips are made possible by your donations and a partnership with the Francis Asbury Society, a Christian ministry in Wilmore, Kentucky. Upon receiving an invitation for service, I travel to the country and share God's Word in the manner local leaders feel they need. It is usually through evangelistic rallies and conferences in local churches, but sometimes it has involved sharing the gospel over radio or television. The ministry is also dedicated to strengthening Christians through pastors' conferences, marriage seminars, and youth rallies, during which practical biblical values on holiness, healthy relationships, and spiritual growth are conveyed. These are exciting days for world evangelization. Never before has there been such an awesome response to the good news. People's lives are being changed, and marriages and homes are being healed. The future is promising as doors for ministry continue to open. Join with me through your prayers and support in helping spread the good news of Jesus while the harvest is still ripe.